Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very special day on the road to glory because the king is back. The greatest bus driver in Everton history, Richarlison. Fire or ice. And I've got him, and we are playing FUT Champs with Richarlison today. Everton special cards, number 3. Only one of them still actually plays for us, but I'm still counting it. We've got Iwobi, we've got Dele Alli, and we've got Richarlison, who's technically 3 and 4 because there's fire and ice. Now, I panic bought the fire one for 65k because usually Richarlison special cards are quite expensive. And he came out and he was about 100k, 150k, and I was like, okay, this is pretty good. And his price come down loads, and I was like, oh my god, there's one for 65k, buy it, Andy, before he goes back up in price, because, you know, Richarlison, he should be quite good in game. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I wouldn't recommend doing that as trading advice, because he's currently about 33,000 coins. And I could have bought both the fire and the ice version for the price that I paid just for the fire. To make matters worse, I've got about 3,000 coins left. However, it doesn't matter, because I would have bought this thing if it was 200k. Because it's Richarlison, and he's probably my favourite, I want to say modern, but Leighton Baines is still modern. My favourite Everton player of all time is Leighton Baines. I reckon Richarlison's probably second. I know he's a bit polarising as a footballer, but I absolutely loved Richarlison. And just how hard-working he is, how good he was for Everton, and he just seems like a really nice guy and does like loads of charity work and loads of stuff with Everton in the community and things like that. He seems proper sound. So, love Richarlison. He's got 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He cost me 65,000 coins. His stats look pretty good, but not great, which is why he's not actually expensive like he usually is. 70 balance. 86 agility is actually okay, and the rest of the stats are pretty good, to be fair. He's got 89 pace. He's got 78 strength, which could be a little bit better, but whatever. He doesn't have relentless, which I've got a bit of a bone to pick with VA, because basically half the Everton team needs relentless the way Sean Dyche makes them run. And Richarlison was here before Sean Dyche, and still basically is relentless. So I'm not really sure why he doesn't have that, but it's okay. He's got Travella. He's got acrobatic, which the ice version, the striker, has acrobatic plus. Whereas this one has got Rapid Plus, which is why I think it's better, because I'm not really super keen on that as a playstyle plus. I mean, it's okay, it's fine. Haaland has it. They do some pretty cool animations, but surely this is clear. He's got Aerial, he's got Power Header, he's got Flair, he's got Technical, and he's got Power Shot. Like I said, the other version is a striker and has Acrobatic Plus instead, with the stats mixed about a little bit, which is why I think this one is probably better. Now, you might be thinking, the smart ones amongst you, but Andy, your team doesn't have a winger in it. Correct, that is a big problem, and it's why we've had to juke the team around quite a lot. So let me take you through it and show you what team we're going to be using for playing FUT Champs with Richarlison this week. Here it is. Now, initially, things you might notice, if you haven't watched in a couple of videos, is Cancelo at right back. This guy is absolutely class and has technical plus, and we're just giving him a go, just using a meta right back instead of Iwobi, because people are telling me in the comments that Iwobi's rated at right back, which I kind of agree with. But he did a good job. He was fine. And we're trying out a meta one. We've got Kai Havertz at left back to give him a go in FUT Champs as well. Oh my god, have I qualified for FUT Champs? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Oh my god, I almost had an absolute heart attack then. Yes, I did qualify for FUT Champs. We could just swap in Queen Selma. She's on full chemistry as well. It doesn't really matter. I just want to give Havertz a go. He's got better defending and physical, and most importantly, really, he is 6'3" instead of 5'3". The only problem with Havertz is this stupid long throw playstyle, which I think is a playstyle that actually makes a player worse, which is probably the only one on the game. Bit mental, but there it is. So we got that to just contend with and be careful about with taking throws. But other than that, I think he does a better job than Basher, just because you can't bully hair with height. Like, one of my favourite things to do when somebody's playing Basher or Bompasta or something at left back is to just use Havertz or whoever's left centre mid, just ping a long ball over to Wayne Rooney or Iwobi it was, or Cancelo it'll be now, whoever's there, and they just win the header every single time. And it's just a free knockdown into the striker, and you can attack from there. So I didn't want people to be able to do that, so I've got Havertz. Right. Braunthwaite is still there as an Everton player. Doucouré is in, so James Garner has been benched. A lot of people in my chat have been like, oh my god, Andy, you can't bench Garner, which I do feel a bit bad about because he is absolutely class. He's played 420 games for me on the dot. I just want to try somebody a bit different, you know? Now, I have, at the point of recording this video, uploaded both of the previous 2 videos now. or all of the previous 2 videos. Like 2 videos have gone up recently, and they're both up that I've recorded recently, and they're both live. And I've been reading through your guys' comments, and I did see a lot of comments on the full Everton FUT Champs swap about me moaning. And I'll be honest with you, I was just a bit grumpy. I can't really deny it. I was just not playing very good and just being a bit grumpy on the Friday. And then aside from that, maybe I didn't articulate my frustration very well. I love Evo and the Everton players, and I love using the Everton players. But the point of this Road to Glory is for me to have fun, first and foremost. And it's to have fun whilst Evo and the Everton players, which is what we're doing. It's not necessarily to run a full Everton team, and it doesn't mean I'm not going to be frustrated that EA, the way they sort the Evos out, is a little bit annoying. And we can kind of talk about that a little bit, both from the fact that Mykolenko is 90 rated and garbage on this game, both from the fact that Yerry Mina has 2 less defending than Van Dijk, but plays as if he's got 60 less defending than Van Dijk because he doesn't have special animations, or the fact that the rate that they're releasing the Evos in order to bring the players up to the power curve, which is what we're going to talk about now, is just a bit frustrating as well. Now, I enjoyed the challenge, and I did get inside my own head a little bit on the Friday, and I can only apologise for that, and I will hopefully have a better night's sleep next time we do a full Everton FUT Champs and not be a bit of a grump and play a little bit better, because I do understand some of the frustration in your guys' comments from saying, Andy, this was meant to be a fun challenge, why are you so annoyed by it? Yes, very valid, fair enough. However, I actually kind of want to find this comment and read it back to you, because somebody articulated what I was trying to say really, really well. Someone said, I feel like you misunderstand the series. Andy's made it clear that the series is about Evo and the Everton players and having fun using them as part of a team, which would be impossible in previous years, which is class. That's why Evos are really, really good. He's not doing it for the additional challenge. He's using it for an additional fun factor. So I think that's a really good way to put it. It gives sentimental value to it. For example, winning the ball and setting up a goal for Doucouré is much more enjoyable to Andy than doing it with Patrick Vieira. Zigster, that is an incredible way to put across what I've been trying to say. And that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to run a full Everton team, and it doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to still get annoyed at the game and what EA are doing. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to be frustrating that Mykolenko is 90 rated and plays like he's an 82. That, unfortunately, is just FC24. But we're still going to try and have fun doing it, and I do need to make sure that I'm less grumpy. So we're working on that, I promise. Now, something I'm going to be grumpy about, because I do like having a rant. Not grumpy. We're just going to discuss this and the fact that it's a bit stupid. Weak foot training, skill moves training. We can either make a 5-star skills Danjuma, or we can make like a 4-star weak foot or 4-star Calvert-Lewin. We can make a 5-star weak foot Beto. The possibilities are endless. And then they come out. And these might possibly be the worst Evos that EA have released all year. And that includes Evos that they charge 150k for. Okay, maybe that's going a bit too far. That left back radioactive relentless thing, that was a bit terrible. But this is awful, right? Why did they not release an Evo that just upgrades 1-star skills? And that's it. Why does it have to be somebody with a max 90 pace because we're going to give +3 pace? Nobody wants that. I just want to get the cards that I already like and already have in my club and give it +1-star skill moves. Now, I appreciate if you just released a generic, anyone with 3-star skills can go to 4-star Evo, people would put Butcher-Grano in it, and that is super OP. Fair enough. So just make it not an icon. Make it max 88 rated. Make it this, make it that. It's not difficult to let people evolve their players. There is not a single Everton player that I can put into this in order to boost their skill moves, apart from regular cards who I already have Evos of, or Sorensen, who I've neglected and not Evoed. It's just stupid. I don't understand. Like, let me go over to the Everton section before we do jump into FUT Champs and just show you guys. I have this Beto. I can't put him in because he's too high rated, got too much pace, and got too much shooting. Because having a 4-star Beto would break the game, wouldn't it? I've got this Danjuma, who, granted, doesn't have 3-star skills. I wanted to make him 5-star, 5-star. I appreciate maybe that's a bit too OP, and they're setting in a 4-star. That's fine. Why can't I put Dobbin in, for Christ's sake? Oh, he's got too much pace and shooting. The guy's got like 45 reactions and 26 composure. He can't even do a skill move without falling over his legs anyway. And you're telling me I can't make him 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, he's got too much rating, too much pace, too much shooting. Oh, because a 4-star, 3-star Calvert-Lewin would break the game. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't want to boost his stats up. I don't want to take him from 90 pace to 93 pace. I just want to give him 1-star extra skill moves, EA. Why? Why? I don't understand. It's the same with the weak foot. I don't want to boost somebody's pace +3, so I'm restricted to putting an 89 pace player in. I just want 1-star weak foot. Just let me make Beto 5-star weak foot. I don't care about the stats. It's frustrating because they're so close with some of them and just seem to miss the mark or just don't understand. Like, this Evo is out for 27 days. The entirety of Team of the Year. How is me having a 4-star skills Calvert-Lewin going to break the game when you're about to release Team of the Year icons with 2 playstyle pluses? Rant over. So, yes, there is some frustrations with this game, and not all of it comes from my Everton team, but some of the Everton players are a little bit annoying. Now, back to FUT Champs, and back to talking about Team of the Year and this Richarlison and stuff like that. To be honest with you, I'm just excited to try Richarlison out. I also really want to try out some new custom tactics going forward as well, because we've played 4-3-2-1 for a little while now. Somebody tweeted me, and if this was you, you tagged me in somebody else's tweet saying, I've been using this guy's custom tactics, they're really, really good. And they were, I want to say 4-5-1, and they were about playing tiki-taka football. If that was you, please tag me in them again on Twitter, because I remember reading them, and I swear I liked the post so I could find it again, and I can't for the life of me find this post. Please tag me in it again and say, Andy, these are the 4-5-1 custom tactics for playing tiki-taka football. And it made like mad triangles on the pitch. I want to try some different stuff out. I feel like I've got quite good at this game now, and we can experiment and try some different stuff. But for this week, we will be playing our 4-3-2-1. The formation is exactly the same. The ideas behind the team is exactly the same, but the positions are a little bit different. So we got Richarlison striker, Rooney doing his drop back, high defensive work rate, relentless, drops in for the 4-4-2. Bernardo Silva going to the left centre mid sort of spot. That becomes a left mid on defence, which I'm quite excited for actually, because high work rates, pretty good defending stats, really good dribbling and passing and stuff, and he's left-footed. We love Travellas. That is class. Zidane is going up front for Muller. I don't know if I've ran you guys through this, but I'm going to go through it again. Cancelo has got high attacking, low defensive work rate, so we're going to be very attacking down that side, and he's got technical plus. Beautiful. That is the team. Branthwaite's still in. Doucouré in for his first FUT Champs. Beto and Iwobi on the bench for the Everton Spice. And Marco Silva, apparently, as our manager for some unknown reason. Oh, Cancelo chemistry. There we go. But we've got Bernardo Silva now, so we don't actually need him. But he was for Cancelo chemistry when we had Kane and Muller. Ex-Everton too. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into our first game of FUT Champs with our FUT versus Fire Richarlison. Let's do it. Here we go then. Richarlison's debut will be against nobody. Well done, EA. Well done, mate. You've smashed it. Okay. Debut for quite a few people, actually. FUT Champs debut for Doucouré. Oh, no, it's not. He played last week. All right, FUT Champs debut in the actual team for Doucouré. FUT Champs debut for Kai Havertz. FUT Champs debut for Cancelo. Actual debut for Richarlison. Wayne Rooney's got an engine on him now, which I'm excited for. Cancelo's got technical plus, which I'm excited for. Doucouré scores bangers, which I'm excited for. Richie! Oh, technical Cancelo creating problems. And then Zidane missing sitters. Come on. Bernardo debut goal. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. Initial impressions of Richarlison are that he's absolutely terrible. I know why he's 30k. Initial impressions of Bernardo Silva are that he's class. Initial impressions of Cancelo are that he's class. Richarlison, on the other hand, we'll see. We'll give him another go. All right, we actually get to see our opponent in this game. He's got Evo Saliba. He's got lots of Evos, actually. Oh, no, some of them are just winter wildcards, like John Stones. But a nice team nonetheless. That's another nice goal. That's another nice goal. Started with the pre-assist by Richarlison. Go on, Richie. Go on, Richie! Go on, lads! All right, maybe terrible's harsh. We'll say slightly less class, but still very good. With it? Oh, okay. Okay. He's not even got... I thought he had power header. Oh, he's got Travella. It's poor from Van der Sar, that. And an extra poor from my defenders not attacking the ball. But it's all right. We're still winning 2-1. Go on, Rooney. Do the same thing back. Oh, well, his goalkeeper gets up. Bloody Allison. Stupid Van der Sar. Not against Bramford, mate. Not against Big Jared. The only player in this season's Premier League to have never been dispossessed. Yeah. 100 million, please, if you want him. Is he on? Go on, Richie. He's on. Oh, Lucio's too good. Oh, we've absolutely sat the keeper down as well. Oh, Lucio's too good. It's Richie again. It's Richie again. Two games, 2 rage quits, 2 goals, 1 assist, 1 pre-assist. He's 30,000 coins, EA. I want him in rewards in my player picks at the end of this FUT Champs. Give them to me. In the meantime, if we could have an Evo for Bramthwaite, that would be class. If we could have some better versions of the skill move upgrades, and weak foot upgrades, that would also be class. And hopefully they go a bit mental during Team of the Year and let us have some ridiculously good cards, because there's going to be some coming out into packs. Do you know what? Give Wayne Rooney a Team of the Year icon. You won't. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next episode.